What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to the Mr. Winslow channel. I am Mr. Winslow, your host, and today is a day of celebration realization. The reason I say this is because of, oh yeah, this little book right here. This book is entitled The Black Atheist in America by Jason Wynn, and I do believe that it is a book that is going to revolutionize the black community. Why do you say that, Mr. Winslow? I mean, that kind of sounds like an oxymoron when you say black atheist, because everybody knows that black people can't possibly be atheists. Well, hate to bust your bubble, YouTube community, but there are many black atheists. The atheist movement in America is growing by leaps and bounds. It may be slow starting off, but nonetheless, we are picking up speed and numbers. The reason for this is because we have more people now that are asking the tough questions of their congregation. They're asking those tough questions of their ministers, their rabbis, and their imams. And these so-called holy men of God cannot answer those questions. I wonder why. Well, probably the primary reason why they can't answer these questions is because, number one, when a mind is engaged in critical thought, a mind that is engaged in faithful thought will not endure. A critically thinking mind is going to unravel the BS of a faith-driven mind. How do you know this, Mr. Winslow? You're talking like you're speaking from experience, so how can somebody like you know? Well, share a short story with you. I've struggled with my faith, Christian faith, for 34 years. During this struggle, I would always ask myself, there's no way that Noah could have gotten all those animals on the ark. You mean to tell me that we started from a man, a woman, and a snake? No. I always had questions. A lot of these questions were held inside because I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want to become ostracized by the so-called family and friends of the church. However, as time passed, those questions grew. The answers to those questions were always in short supply, and the limited horizons were in large supply when I tried to stay in a faith-driven environment. Finally, when I became an atheist, my eyes were open, my mind was open. I'm happier now, and I do believe that I am going to share a lot of what I have learned and a lot in what is occurring in our world community on a day-to-day basis through the Black Atheist in America. I do believe that the atheist community can benefit greatly from the Black Atheist in America. Why do you say that? The world is made of several different colors, Mr. Winslow. So when you bring up the Black Atheist in America, it sounds like you're being racist. No, we have learned that a situation that may be present in one racial group or one socioeconomic group can snowball into another group. Classic example, something that happens in the black community can happen in the white community, can happen in the brown community, can happen in the yellow community, and so on. We have to take that into consideration. The only way we can take that into consideration is if we have a mind that is critically charged instead of faithfully charged. I do believe beyond the shadow of a doubt that we can renew those ties that bind in the black community. We can use critical thinking to elevate ourselves from the tragic and the mundane and the limited horizons into the horizons that are beautiful, into the horizons that are productive, into the horizons that are progressive and not retrogressive. Yes, religion is retrogressive any way you want to look at it. A critically thinking mind is progressive. Progressive means to move forward. Retrogressive means to move backwards. In closing, YouTube community, please take me seriously on this. Critical thinking is what is going to elevate us from the evils of prejudice. It's going to elevate us from the evils of being very combative with your fellow man, and it is going to elevate us from religion, period. Religion teaches you to ostracize people. A critically thinking mind is a mind that is driven by logic. And logic is something that is going to save not only the black community, but the world community. One more time, fabulous book. Frederick Douglass is on the front cover. He was an atheist himself. The author is Jason Wynn, and the book can be purchased at Amazon. So definitely keep that in mind. Definitely have a critically thinking mind as opposed to one that is turbocharged with faith. And until next time, YouTube community, peace.